Welcome back, everybody, to some more P5R. I'm your host, the Musical Gamer, and it's been a couple days since I last recorded, and oh boy, have I been seeing some real interesting comments in the comment sections over the past couple of videos, mostly to do with Mr. Docman himself and his plans for total world domination and and my take on it all. And I'm just gonna be clear with you guys, I do not agree with what the man is doing, not one bit at all. I do not like the fact that he's removed agency from people. He's decided himself that people would be happier in these worlds where nothing bad had ever happened to them, which, you know, in theory he's correct. But people have grown, people have struggled, people have made it through hardship and come out the other end stronger and wiser for the better, and better equipped to handle the rest of their lives. He took all of that on his own, didn't ask anybody, didn't get the go-ahead from the rest of the world. He just did it. As far as I can tell, the man has basically a messiah complex that needs to be fulfilled, and I am not about that. Personally, I don't like the idea of somebody taking agency over other people. So, hence his, in my opinion, immense shock at the fact that the Phantom Thieves now all oppose the world he's trying to build. So, yeah, that is my take on it. Stuff it! It's just how I feel. God damn it. Oh man, I know there's probably people who don't agree with me, but that's fine. Just you can duke it out in the comment sections for all I care. But that is how I feel about this. This is why, like, I'll never be able to get behind a world like that. Like, no, that is not how reality is. It's unfair that people suffer. Of course it is. Life is unfair. That's just how life is. Oh jeez. All right. Anyway, we need to confirm his reality. We need to go to bed. Make everyone happy, huh? But even so. Anyway, let's think about it tomorrow. Yeah, we're going to sleep. We are going to sleep. Like, if there were a clock to rewind all of your worst decisions you've ever made, most people would jump at that chance, but not me.
It's been quite some time.
Oh, hey, Lavenza. Nice to see you're still kicking. Like, I would never. Those bad decisions, those horrible outcomes led to who I am as a person today. And I would never change that for the world. God forbid. I would never have started this channel. It's probably true.
We have finally succeeded in reaching you.
Hey, Lavenza. What's going on? Why am I still a prisoner? I thought we were done with this.
You have been imprisoned once more. This time, not by the god of control, but a different entity. One who's bound you through your future. However, you held fast to your free will and believed in your bonds, allowing your friends to regain their own realities. You are on the verge of grasping a potential reality once more. Our meeting again now within this place is proof enough.
All right, I guess if you say so. Oh, is it lunchtime?
Time has come.
Well, hold on. What do we do now?
We are merely beings who provide aid to humans as they carry out their will. You must be the one to determine the path and actions to take.
Well, I mean,
if the
sure.
will of rebellion still thrives within you, then we will surely meet again.
Okay. Does that mean they're not gonna help us yet? At all? Oh dear.
Lady Lavenza told you that?
Yeah, she did. Oh, right! Morgana's in all this now, I suppose.
We ought to tell everyone
Lady
else that
Lavenza.
too. Let's all meet up after school.
There, yeah. I guess everybody knows who Lavenza is. Hi. Sumire?
Good morning.
Good morning to you too. You doing okay?
I'm sorry. I can't believe what I tried to do to you two. I genuinely cannot apologize enough for what happened.
Oh, come on. There's no need for that.
Yeah, no, we're all good. It's all water under the bridge as far as I care.
More importantly, how have you been?
Physically, I'm fine, but mentally, to be entirely honest, I'm all mixed up.
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess that makes sense. Are you okay?
My memories are still pretty fuzzy, and I haven't really processed everything yet. I'm going to need a little time to myself to think things through. I have to figure out what to do with myself from here on.
Alright, that's fair. I understand. Look, you take all the time you need. God, you've been living a lie for almost a year at this point. It's no wonder that your mind's all messed up. Alright, well, let's give Sumi some time. I'm sure she'll come around eventually. For now, we need to, speak with the rest of the team. Happy New Year, everyone. You all did your homework, right? Next year's going to be all about college entrance exams, so you'd better start preparing now. Oh, and if you cause any trouble, that'll show up on your transcripts. So make sure you behave yourselves, okay? Now time to turn in that homework. Let's see who's on class duty today. And studying? Well, not that you really had time for that. Yeah, no, we're good, though. We got all of those stats maxed. We got all those confidants maxed. There's really not much left for us to do. Everyone rested up? More or less. My mind was racing so much that I passed out before I even realized it. Same here. I think I've sorted through my own thoughts, but I'd still like to hear everyone else's take. Well, let's, oh, I have to tell you all something. Yeah, let's all meet up at the hideout.
Hey!
Definitely need to update everyone about Lady Lavenza. And cook up our plans for here on out, too. Oh, Lavenza. Always throwing a wrench into our plans. It's funny how everybody knows the Velvet Room attendants, though.
We have to choose our own path, eh? Akechi had mentioned that we needed to determine what we'll do from here on out. It seems he was right.
That he is.
We can accept this reality, but that means we'll have to fight Dr. Maruki, right?
That's right. We have to confront Maruki and steal his desire. In a way, it's business as usual for us.
Yeah, which means it should just go kinda normally?
Dr. Maruki is an adult with a warped desire, but that desire's just a wish for us all to be happy, right?
Yeah, but like I said before, just because you wish for somebody to be happy doesn't mean you get to force that on other people.
I admit, it's nothing similar to the desires we've seen in the likes of Shido and Kamoshida.
That's why it's such a gray area.
The Phantom Thieves only change the hearts of evildoers. Dr. Maruki is quite different from our past targets.
Well, I think we already know what we gotta do. Haru's right. Dr. Maruki ain't a shitty adult at all. There are probably plenty of folks out there living all happy in this reality. Who knows? Maybe Dr. Maruki is actually doing the right thing.
I don't agree.
But we all still feel like this reality's wrong, right? We decide what's right for ourselves. That's what we all agreed on when we went after him in the palace. If changing Doc's heart fixes our reality, then I'm gonna do it. So somebody say something?
No, you pretty much got all the right points there, Ryuji.
Sorry, I was just thinking about how right you are, Ryuji.
Yeah, it's not often.
So we're going to change our target's heart not to reform society, but to acquire the reality we believe in. That doesn't sound bad at all.
Then it's unanimous.
All right then. Well,
That means our next step is pretty clear.
yeah, let's get back in the palace, guys. Time to
Right.
scope the place out.
Maruki said that he'd be willing to fight if we are too. It's safe to assume he's expecting us to infiltrate his palace.
That reminds me. You know that, reality bending stuff? Why is Doc able to do that anyway?
That might be my fault a little bit.
I've been wondering the same thing.
Just a little.
Even if he was the top cognitive science expert, that wouldn't be enough for him to do all of this.
If we're going to fight Maruki, we'd better dig up some more intel on him first.
Do you mean to say that actually his power comes from somewhere else? Hi, Lavenza.
This is Lavenza speaking.
Come again?
Yes, allow me to repeat myself. Good day. This is Lavenza speaking.
No, I heard you. I just don't believe it.
Lady Lavenza?
Your will of rebellion has reached new heights. We would like to aid that will. if you find it agreeable.
I mean, please?
Wait, how is she even calling you?
Look, man, I don't know. Caroline and Justine did the same thing. I had to carry their shopping bags that I took them to Disney World. It's like, I don't get it either.
And how'd she know how high our wills are? Did she tap your line or something?
I don't think it's that
The
easy.
timing was just too perfect. Maybe she actually did.
I have performed no form of electronic surveillance whatsoever.
Yeah, she's just magical. Ooh, I hear thunder outside. Ooh. Well, if I die in the middle of the recording.
I can hear you.
There's something I wish to tell you regarding your current situation. However, I'm reaching the limit of my communication ability with this method. Let us meet in person tomorrow.
Oh, where exactly?
It would be best for me to select a location considered easy to reach by all parties. Therefore, let us convene at your school.
Wait, what?
At Shujin?
You're gonna come to the school? You really think that's a good idea?
Wait, she'll be at the school? Lavenza will?
In that case, I'll see you tomorrow.
She hung up.
Okay. Sure. Catch you later, Lavenza.
Is she really gonna go to our school? Just walk through the front gates like nothing?
I'm not sure what to make of it.
Yeah, neither am I.
But since we've determined our goal and Lavenza's offered to help us, I'd call that progress of some sort.
All we have left is whatever we discuss tomorrow at school, plus whether or not we're going to team up with Akechi.
Well, I kind of already promised him I would, but
Considering what he told us, really does seem like we share an end goal with Akechi, but
yeah, we got that history.
Well-
It's true.
I think we ought to team up.
Yeah, I agree.
Me too.
His power is going to be invaluable. Plus, I need to see that Showtime more. Oh,
You sure?
Dr. Maruki's strong enough to change reality itself. If we're gonna fight him, we're gonna need Akechi's help.
Plus, if he does betray us again, we'll just take him out too.
Holy shit, Haru.
I guess that settles that.
Whoa. Okay. Wow, Haru's out for blood. All right, I can dig it.
let's all meet at Shujin tomorrow. I'll take care of figuring out how to get Yusuke and Futaba in the school.
I appreciate the effort. Thank you.
All right, let's head home for now.
All right, good hustle, team. I guess we'll meet up tomorrow. Jesus Christ, this Lavenza visit is just spelling misery and disaster. Do you think Lavenza will make it to the school? I hope she doesn't get lost or anything. Yeah, don't you think it's a bad idea her wandering around in that getup? That's true. Hopefully no one gives her a hard time. Well, I mean, Caroline and Justine did it. Might be okay. Someone does. You better come up with a good excuse for a musical. Why me? Morgana's on top of it.
For real?
What? No, I'm not. How am I supposed to pull something like that off? Kitty helping out a little kid. Sounds like one dynamite duo. I could release the last 3 seasons in a movie easy. It's not exactly helpful to us right now, though. But it's a good thing to think of. At any rate, I'm certain she would reach out to us if something were to go awry. It's true, we can put our faith in Lavenza. Agreed. Let us know if anything changes. Good night.
Yeah.
Why would Lady Lavenza want to meet up at the school? It's not like she just wants to check out the place, right? I suppose I should make a mention of this point how, before she combined, I took Caroline and Justine to so many different locations because they just wanted to see them. It would not surprise me if that's exactly what Lavenza is doing too.
Hey.
Wait, hold on. You won't get enough sleep. Let's not do that. What do you mean I won't get enough sleep? What are you talking about, Kat? What are you talking about? Ah, whatever. Fine. You want to think on it a little more. Fine, we'll just go to sleep. Damn it. I wanted to play video games. Oh, what's up, Morgana? Hey. Sorry, it's nothing. No, it doesn't seem like nothing.
No.
I was just remembering what happened that night. You remember, right? The night before we went into Mementos to erase it? Before we dealt with Shido?
Hey.
Remember how I said I'd finally found the place where I belong? Even though I said that, and really believed it, I still fell right into Maruki's hands. know I made it obvious how much I want to be a human. More than once, I thought it would give me a chance with Lady On, but what I did was just so lame. I can't believe I was off having a blast while you were busy trying to help us. Ah, you owe me one. Nah, but you came back. I think that's what matters. Well, yeah, that's true, but I mean, it was just the right thing to do. Now that I think about it, you've been helping me from the very beginning. Hell, I was locked up in a prison when we first met. I'm nowhere near cool. Hey, it's fine. Nowhere near it.
What?
Yeah, I just said that. I didn't need to hear it parroted back at me. I think you did, though. It's fine to not be cool. You know what? I'm gonna make a promise right now. From here on, I'm gonna be more independent. I just kept relying on you for everything because deep down, I thought you could figure everything out for me. That's all changing. I'm going to stand proud on my own I almost said 2 feet. My own 4 feet. I'm going to be the one to protect you. I promise I will. Aw, thanks, Mona. Wait, what? What's going on? Whoa, wait, what? Wait, whoa, what? Excuse me? Fusion, huh? I've discovered a new my original power.
All right.
Mercurius is transformed into Diego. Diego? Excuse me? What is this?
Okay.
All right, time to serve Maruki's just desserts. Anyone who tries to pull one over on us like that is asking for it. Hey, but you wished for it. I mean, it's true, but let's just forget that part. Let's project Maruki's world together and fight for our real reality. We're gonna be even greater partners now.
Let's
Well,
turn
things are gonna
over
get
the
hectic
night.
starting tomorrow. Let's call it a night. Sure, that's fine. Cool. Majestic Presence and Miracle Rush. Increases effective allies healing skills may decrease SP cost. Ooh. And Miracle Rush, medium physical damage to all foes with high chance of critical. Ooh. Oh, that's an ooh from me. I think we're gonna get rid of Maypatra. Honestly, at this point, I don't think we need it. Maypatra goes the way of the dodo. Ooh, awakening the something. Awakening the Phantom Thieves? Awakening the Phantom something. Cool, that is a third form evolution. New year is starting. You all look sleepy. What did you do? What did you do as the new year? Was Shogatsu one big excuse to laze around? Good grief. Shogatsu's not supposed to be an excuse to relax, you know. We decorate with Karumatsu, Kagami Mochi, and Shimenawa in order to welcome the Toshigami deities. It's one of the oldest traditions in Japan. By the way, cherry blossom viewing and even Children's Day are meant to commemorate deities and spirits. Japan's got a lot of gods, so naturally there ended up being a lot of events and rituals to accommodate them all. There's a phrase referring to all the Shinto gods as a collective. Anyone know it offhand? Takamaki-san! Oh dear. All the gods? What, the kami?
Seriously?
I didn't even sleep through Shogatsu. Can you give me a hint? It's some phrase about the gods, but it's kind of abstract, right? How much they love to party, how powerful they are, how numerous... Is it what it'd be? How numerous they are? I honestly don't know. I'm going to guess how numerous they are. What's that phrase again? The one about how many gods there are in Shinto? 10,000 gods. The 8 million gods. That seems like too many. That honestly feels like that's way too many. But I know 8 like is a number, but 10 is like such a nice round number. Shit. I'm gonna say 8.
That means...
The 8 million gods.
Correct.
Oh, that is correct. Oh shit, I almost got that wrong. We call them Yaoyorozu. Yaoyorozu. No kami. Oh, the 8 million gods. Well, that number's not meant to be taken literally. Yaoyorozu is essentially shorthand for myriad gods, an unguardable number. Interesting. Yeah, it's true because I did remember that in Shinto belief, they believe a god resides pretty much in everything. So 8 million would seem like the more appropriate number for that. Well, we bailed on out of that situation. Oh dear.
You've been awfully busy lately. Don't forget to eat lunch.
All right, I'll eat.
As for myself, be sure to order some jelly-filled bread and...
Hold on. What? Excuse me? That would be Lavenza. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's just fluttering down the hall like a graceful... Wait, that's not my point. Let's follow it.
All right, fine, let's follow it. I already know what's going to happen. I know who this is. I know their calling card.
Hey!
Chase it down so you don't lose sight of it. Hello, you two. Reserved a hotel. There's time for that. What are you going to do about your college exams? You've worked so hard up until now. I know you want to have fun, but you can't give up now. What are you talking about? I'm not going to college. When I graduate, I'm going to work at my dad's company. I've been saying that since last year. Things seem to be a little topsy-turvy. Some people seem to have not been affected, and other people do. They're heroes. I want to report the news without being influenced by the public. Honestly, I wish I could interview them in person, but that's never going to happen. You're I don't know what to tell you.
Oh!
Alright, well, first floor it is. Where on earth is it trying to go? This is a good question. Where are we going here? The nurse's office? Really? This seems a little on the nose, even for you, Lavenza.
For real?
What's going on here? Oh, it's just like my dream. You even showed up in your dreams? That's strange. Well, never mind that. There's no point in thinking about that right now. Let's get inside the office quickly. Hello? Ah, there you are.
Lady Lavenza.
I knew it was you.
Hello. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for coming.
I see. Exchanging common expressions upon meeting like humans do, it has a rather pleasant feeling. But that is irrelevant. Let's turn to the matter at hand. As I told you yesterday, there's something I wish to tell you. But first, please gather your other friends here.
All right, sure. It's
Here?
fine.
You want to meet in the nurse's office?
It's gonna be a little weird, but okay.
This place is filled with the cognition of bed rest. Maintaining my existence in a reality controlled by someone like Maruki is no simple feat.
That is fair,
But the
actually.
exhaustion that it induces is limited by this place's cognition, so I may converse with you all in person here.
I see.
Mona doesn't get it. That's fine, though. You don't need to get
Let
it.
us continue this conversation once everyone involved has convened. Until that time, I will provide my eyes a much-needed rest.
You just want to take a nap.
Wait, rest? Lady Lavenza?
She literally... She's out. She's done. What the? She faded away. Great. There goes our meeting.
I guess we should get everyone in here.
I guess so too. God damn it. She literally took a nap. What the hell?
Infiltration success.
Yeah, welcome guys. We just gave him uniforms or PE suits.
I'm rather surprised no one took notice of us.
Considering how I don't have an adequate excuse for the school to approve your being here, we're lucky it went as well as it did.
As long as you maintain an air of confidence, you can fool just about anybody into thinking you belong.
Hey,
I
Catchy.
must say, though, I hadn't expected you to actually reach out to me for something like this.
Well, you're part of the group again, for now at least.
Well, it's just as we said before. We've accepted your offer to work together.
Now's not the time to let personal stuff get in the way of our goal. But if you ever betray us again, we'll make sure you regret it.
All right, then. That's no concern of mine, anyway. Remember what I told you all before? We share a mutual interest. Until Maruki is defeated, we have a deal to uphold.
All right, that's fair. I'll hold you to it. Oh, yeah, that's
appears
right.
that everyone's arrived.
Akechi's like, what the hell? Oh my god. Holy shit. I don't know if you guys can hear that rain. Oh my lord, that is loud. It is pouring. Holy shit. Oh man. I'm sorry if you guys will hear rain in the background. There's not much I can do about that now.
Does this mean you're ready to begin?
Yeah. Are you doing okay? You're looking a little sleepy there, my dear.
Ain't that our line?
Care to fill us in, Lavenza?
Yes. I wished to speak with you about the circumstances that led this Maruki to alter reality as you know it, as well as the true nature of his power.
Ooh, that's a good plan.
You know all of that?
You know what? If anybody were to know, it would be her and Igor. I'm not surprised.
I admit there will be a degree of speculation involved, but only to a small extent. First, I will explain the situation with the current reality. I believe that Maruki has altered the cognition of the masses. In other words, it's thought that the alterations he's made are the result of his meddling with mementos.
So he meddled with mementos too.
He changed mementos? How is that even possible?
Interesting. So he did the same thing the Phantom Thieves did. Huh. How did it come back, though?
Wait, don't forget about our experience with the Metanav and Maruki's palace.
True.
Seems like this kind of thing has a habit of sticking around despite our expectations.
Mementos is the cognition of the masses given form. If that man is truly capable of controlling individuals' cognitions, and that man were also to gain access to mementos, it would be no surprise that he could impact everyone's cognitions and affect reality itself.
Interesting.
Could he really have done all that?
It's pretty metal, but still, that's one hell of a trick to pull off.
I mean, it's assumed that Dr. Maruki has the power to control cognition, right?
Yeah, just look at Sumi.
Exactly. That man's controlling of cognition. Let's see. Why don't we refer to his power as actualization? Most likely, that actualization is a power unique to a persona.
Wait, do you mean to tell me he's a
In
persona
other
user?
words, this man named Maruki is...
Wait a minute.
He's a persona user?
A persona user?
That's impossible.
Whoa, that is, wow. Okay, that's a twist I actually wasn't expecting.
There's no way to have a persona and a palace at the same time.
That's what I thought.
Determining when Maruki first awakened to his power is wholly impossible. However, by the time he crossed your paths, there's no doubt that he was making use of his actualization, although he may have only been doing so subconsciously.
Even if it is just his subconscious, he's using a persona in the real world.
So his
I mean-
ability to make Yoshizawa-san think she was Kasumi-chan.
It's not the first time we've seen that, though. We've seen people use personas in the real world in, like, Persona 3 and the original Persona games. It was only around the time of Persona 4 where that stopped happening as often, so it's not a shock to me as a player.
It was most likely through the use of actualization.
Still though, even if we assume that Maruki has unique persona abilities, such as the case with him and myself, we still need to determine how he used that power on mementos as a whole, rather than a single individual.
All right, good question.
Right. Even if there were some kind of power that could affect mementos, it's on a whole other level from what we've seen so far. A single person just shouldn't be capable of all that.
That's true. Changing reality just by thinking about it isn't something humans do. It's something that, like, gods do.
Oh, don't say that, please.
And what if he became such a god?
God damn it, I knew we were gonna go here.
What? The god of control.
Indeed, the being in mementos that you all defeated was a false deity that the masses deludedly clung to. It is easy to conclude that Maruki simply took over the false god's position when it disappeared.
Oh, but can you really do that? It seems like such a broken thing. How? Who decides?
Took over his position? What do you mean?
Who would decide? God? But God's dead!
So you're saying society thinks of Doc as a god now or something?
Now, the Phantom Thieves are the ones who gained the masses' support after defeating this so-called god of control. So it would follow that the masses would turn to the Phantom Thieves next as their savior.
Exactly. Yeah, I would think so.
Case, why did they instead turn to Maruki, who did none of the work the Phantom Thieves did?
Did he take credit? The masses were invested in the Phantom Thieves, not Maruki.
Wait, you what? What do you mean? We never wished for anything like that.
Is that really true?
I mean, granted,
It's most likely because
everyone here had a counseling session with him, but would that really have done it? We chose him. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I am so disappointed in everybody.
what?
After we defeated the god of control, we wished for reality to be like Dr. Maruki described it. And it happened?
I don't remember doing any wishing with you guys and Doc. I mean, when would we have even had the chance to?
New Year's. Everybody wished on New Year's.
What about our counseling?
Oh, well, yeah, that too. Can't change the past, but you still want to keep your chin up and press onward. Is that the gist of it? Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, it'd definitely be better if none of this had happened at all, but... Hell, no matter what path you might have to take to get there, I hope your track dreams will still do you some good in the end. Thanks.
Looks like you all walked right into the spider's parlor.
Yeah, unintentionally, though.
There's no way of knowing how many of those situations were intentionally orchestrated by that man.
Yeah.
However, the result is still the same. A desire for his actualization was seeded within your hearts.
God damn it. If any of those counseling sessions and the like were like a plan, like he planned on using us for that kind of stuff, because he knew we were the Phantom Thieves since the very beginning. He saw us rescue An. He knew. Meaning all of his interactions with us was potentially calculated. Oh boy. Oh, and you guys tell me to try to like what the hell this guy's doing. No, thank you. I don't need any false god telling me what would make me happy or not. Yikes!
Thus, I have no doubt that it was your own desires that led to their actualization.
So this is all our fault, huh?
We're the ones who told him the cognitive world really exists, too.
Yeah, we did. All right, let's put an end to this. We have to stop him.
Right, let's fight. If this is our own fault, we've got to be the ones to fix it.
Yes. This realization changes none of what we must do.
Very well. Then allow me to proceed. This world is in a very unstable condition currently. On the day that the God of Control fused mementos with the real world, the merging was undone through your efforts, and the two worlds are now attempting to return to their initial states.
Right?
So, what you're saying is this world has reverted to a state where the fusion with mementos hasn't been totally undone.
Oh, that's why it's unstable.
That
Gotcha.
explains why Maruki's palace was visible in Odaiba.
Even as we speak, Maruki is still influencing this world in places where its boundaries are blurred. As slow a pace as it may be, he still continues to actualize the world of the masses as a whole. Should this continue, reality shall merge with mementos once more. The two worlds will again become one. When that happens, anyone trapped within the actualized world can never again awaken to the original one.
Oh shit, that's not good.
No.
That's really bad.
This issue goes beyond the masses as well. Although you are all Persona users, It would be next to impossible to defy Maruki in a world completely under his control.
Yeah, we'll just give right back into him.
To be clear, once the two worlds conclude their fusion, there will be no chance of your success in this mission. And I believe this fusion will conclude in 1 month's time.
So we got a month.
We only have a month.
If memory serves me correctly, February 3rd was the date Dr. Maruki gave us, right?
I bet he knows.
Could he have possibly chosen the time limit based on when his actualization will be completed?
I bet he did.
It's possible.
If that's the case, we don't got another choice except to steal his treasure by then.
We'll need to secure our route to the treasure by the 2nd so we can send our calling card. Then, on the day of, we're most likely going to have to fight Maruki.
Allow me to produce the calling card.
Of course, we'll always leave it to you, Yusuke.
This is certain to be our final card. I'll pour my heart and soul into its creation.
Be that as it may, there are still some unsolved questions.
Oh? Oh, yeah, that's actually a fair point. You mean the meta-nav?
Right?
What's the deal with the palace's name? Doesn't seem to affect the app's functions, but
That must also be a product of Maruki's cognition.
Did he change it himself?
He most likely learned that you could somehow infiltrate the metaverse. As long as he permits your existence, your method of infiltration will not entirely disappear either. However, in his heart he must have feared you would learn his identity as the palace's ruler. Perhaps such a feeling took the form of hiding the ruler's name from you.
But in that case, why didn't Dr. Maruki just actualize us out of existence entirely?
That's a fair point. Wouldn't it be safer that way? Maybe he just wants to save us. I suppose so.
Maruki told us he wants us to accept his world. It may be hard to believe, but since we mutually benefit from his actualization, maybe he really does want us to submit.
Sorry, even if it does fix shit for us, I just can't accept the world getting treated like that. Let's start the infiltration tomorrow, yeah?
Yeah, it's like honeyed words. It
And you?
sounds good
Sound
on the
good?
surface, but
You're willing to ask me as well.
well, yeah, you're part of the team.
Dude, the Phantom Thieves don't act unless it's a unanimous vote.
Fine then. You know I have no intention of accepting Maruki's world anyway.
Then that settles that.
Wait, what about Yoshizawa-san?
Oh yeah, what about Sumi?
we may not have summoned her as one of the Phantom Thieves. This definitely involves her as well.
Maybe we should fill her in on our situation once she comes to terms with her own.
Yeah, she did say she wants like a couple of days.
What she does with that information, though, that's up to her.
I guess we're just gonna have to leave it for now.
Right.
If that concludes matters, I shall continue to watch over you, Trickster. Please show me the path that you choose for humanity.
All right, later, Lavenza. Hey, whoa, wait, what? Who was that? I saw that. Don't think I didn't see that. Sumi, was that you? That was you, Sumi. Oh, Sumi.
I just...
You poor thing.
Guess we might as well close up for the night. Hey, once you're done washing that, you can go ahead and call it a welcome.
Oh, hey. Hi. Welcome.
Yoshizawa?
Have a seat. She's here to see you, right? Now, don't worry about finishing up. I'll take care of it later.
All right, thanks, Coffee Dad.
Sorry for coming over so late. And thank you for the coffee.
Anytime, my dear, anytime. Coffee's still good in this world, too.
It's delicious. Would you mind if I got something off my chest?
Please, by all means.
Thank you. So, to tell the truth, I saw you all go into the nurse's office today, and, I sort of eavesdropped on your conversation.
Ah, so you know everything, huh? About the actualization and everything?
You've all found the paths you want to take, and are following them with such confidence, whereas I'm simply... Like Dr. Maruki said before, I ran from the truth. I couldn't handle the fact that Kasumi died because of my actions. My memories are still a bit hazy, but even when I remembered that I'm really Sumire, I didn't want to accept it. I was still running from reality, where Kasumi is gone, where I had to live for Kasumi instead of as her.
Well, what about now? Do you still want to run?
No. Like I said earlier, I realized something when I saw you all striving to push onward. I can't keep running like this, but now that Kasumi's gone, I have no idea what to do with myself.
Well, you don't need to have that figured out right away. The fact that you've decided that you're gonna take a stand and stop running, that's a good first step. At least in my book.
What should I do?
Oh, you want my advice? You have to decide, not me. It's your life. Your life means your choices, your consequences, but also your happiness and suffering too. Only you can decide what path you want to take.
You can be awfully firm sometimes, Senpai.
Well, hey, tough love is important too.
But you're absolutely correct. I must thank you for allowing me to unload all of this onto you. I'm still not completely sure what I should do, but I plan to think more on it. I've got to figure out what to do with my life now.
That you do. All right, well, catch you later, Sumi.
Let's reform society.
Tomorrow we're going back to the palace. We're gonna take back the world, the real world. Yes, that we will. After this ring-a-ding-ding, rewriting reality. I never would have thought such a thing possible. Not only that, but this palace is ruled by a persona user. How does that make any sense? I know God modding when I see it. Damn it, he turned on God mode. Oh God, at this point he basically is a god, right? This shit makes Shido look small time. We need to come up with a plan. That's a good point. We should meet up tomorrow. Sounds good. Speaking of which, how should we contact Takechi-kun? I guess we could let him back in the group chat, right? Yep, that'd be quickest. All right, let's put him in. All right, I'll take care of it. Thanks. Guess what, Takechi? You get added back into the DMs. Oh, it's funny. All right then. Well, I guess we got time to do with as we please. Never mind, we still need to sleep. For fuck's sake, I'll never have a moment to myself. When we come back with some more P5R, we will continue our hunt for more info on Maruki and his palace. Do a little more recon, and hopefully Sumi will come to a decision soon. Because I hate seeing her hurt like this. But that's all from me. This is the Musical Gamer signing off. Have a good one. If you enjoyed, let me know down below. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Check me out on Patreon. $1 a month goes a long way to keeping this channel up and running. And I will catch you guys in the next one. See you guys then.